Happy Monday, everybody. Oh gosh, I don't know what day it is anymore today. Monday morning, last week of October, cruising right along. Nice, good, cold weather. And I've been saying it the last, 2 weeks, right? Those heaters turned on, your air at home got a little drier. Maybe you burned off some mold spores and dust in your heaters. Hydrate that body, please. Drink your water. I know it sounds corny. If you feel like, gosh, Chris, I'm drinking water all the time, and just kind of like, slow electrolytes. Drink some electrolytes. Gatorade is an option. Talking Rain, you guys have many electrolyte drinks. Electrolytes are ions of sodium, potassium, calcium, and niacin, and those help that. It actually helps your body stay hydrated. So drink some electrolytes. Amino acids is how you recover from your brutal workouts that you guys go through. So water, great for hydration. Electrolytes, great for that. Oh, I just can't get that energy behind my body. It also helps you stay hydrated. And then amino acids helps you post-workout. All right, that's my spiel. Let's get warmed up. Done these things before. Nice, good warm-up loop to get you ready to go. We have a lot of hard work today. 10 regular squats. Hips are moving a ton. Glutes are always turning on. I referenced spine last week, neutral spine. You got a bunch of movable vertebrae in your spine. Let things move. That doesn't mean you bend over during your squat, but you definitely allow a little deviation on your 10 regular squats. You'll then have your 10 stationary reverse lunges. That front leg stays loaded. Your front leg is the working leg, not the moving leg. 10 stationary reverse lunges. Step, load, and pull yourself up on stationary reverse lunges. You'll then have your 10 standing scissors. Let's elongate all those muscles we are turning on. Let's elongate all those muscles that we sit on. Let's get a little rhythm, a little blood flow as you do your 10 standing scissors. Taking your time. Big deep breath. We're moving our bodies. We're getting warm and loose. After your 10 standing scissors, 10 wide squats. Hips, 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 hips. Glutes, glutes, glutes. Eyes, 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 and thighs, thighs, thighs. Posture and breathe on your 10 wide squats. Remember, you're going to know these or feel these as your flexibility squats. It feels like your muscles move more, work more. They kind of do on your wide squat. Alternating, balancing, lengthening, stiff-legged deadlifts. You want to lengthen again those muscles that you squat with, that you lunge with, that you sit on. This is not a stretching exercise. Lengthen, balance, load, pull yourself up. 10 total alternating, stiff-legged deadlifts. Breathe and focus on your stiff-legged deadlifts. You'll then have your 10 standing runners. Runners is elbows to knees, not knees to nose. You've got mobility of your joints, rotation and activation. And again, a little blood flow, a little heart rate. Maybe you notice yourself breathing a little bit more on your runners, standing runners. And no rush. Shake it off. Getting more. You have your 10 narrow squats. Your feet are inside the width of your hips. Hips, hips, hips. Glutes, glutes, glutes. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Thighs, thighs, thighs. Remember, I always reference narrow squats as your mobility squat, wide squat as your flexibility squat. Both of those in relation to your regular squat. And as long as you maintain motion, you'll have more mobility on a narrow squat, more flexibility on a wide squat. When you get down to that, you've got your stationary forward lunge, step, load, and push. Step, load, and push on your stationary forward lunge. 10 total reps on your stationary forward lunge. You are pushing yourself back on your stationary forward lunge. After those 10 narrow squats and your 10 stationary forward lunges, you're on your 10 Jack LaLannes. I do want you to think stretching on a Jack LaLanne, but I don't want you to just flop over and stand up. Stay activated, get focused, get tall, get down and get dirty and get back up again. 10 standing Jack LaLannes. And again, a little blood flow, circulation increases, heart rate might increase a little bit. I like it. Good morning, Brian. Thanks for getting over here on the Zoom. I like it. Thank you so much. Apologies, I will have Rob throw my computer out the window when he leaves. Just kidding, Rob. All right, don't kill me. Don't hate the messenger. We have a 3-minute plank challenge to start the workout. We've already warmed up a little bit, right? We've gotten some blood flow, we got some temperature. You got a 3-minute plank challenge. At any time during the plank challenge, if you need to roll over and do 10 scissors or 10 runners and get right back on your plank again. I want as much time planking as anything else. Here we go. 3-minute plank challenge. Ready, set, go. At any time, you can, well, you don't have to, right? If you can hold a 3-minute plank, hold a 3-minute plank. At any time, if you need to take a quick break, roll over, do 10 scissors or runners, and get back on your plank again. Hope everybody had a good weekend, excluding the frustrating game last night. Pretty sad, but always expected of the Cardinals. During your 3 minutes, it's okay to reset your brain a little bit. Take the pressure out of your elbows. Take the pressure out of your shoulders. Take it away from your neck. Go away from your toes. And put it right in the center of your body. Today, we're going to have a chest right leg circuit. We're then going to have an oblique, right oblique exertion. Then we'll have our back with a left leg circuit and then a left oblique exertion. And if we have time at the end, we're going to finish off with a 3-minute wall sit challenge. If we don't, I'll save it for Wednesday. You are halfway there. You got a minute and a half. Again, it's a challenge. At any time, you can do your 10 scissors or 10 runners and get back on your plank. If you don't need to, don't worry about those things. One minute remaining. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. Let's have a good week. Again, today we have the warm-up loop, did it, a 3-minute plank challenge, chest right leg circuit, a right oblique exertion circuit. We're going to have a back left leg circuit with a left oblique exertion circuit. And then Wednesday we'll have our biceps, triceps, shoulders, and abs, and nominal legs. "20 seconds remaining. If you're not planking, get back on that sucker. Come on. Finish this plank challenge. In 3, 2, 1, and breathe. And breathe. Again, you probably feel warmer than you did earlier, right? You might feel some heat and temperature. Shake off those shoulders for a second. Take a big, deep breath. Focus and breathe. When you're ready, we have a chest circuit coming your way. We're going to do our fly, press, stuff things. But your right leg, I want to talk about your right leg. you can choose from and you can mix up either right leg step-ups if you have the tool, right leg stiff-legged deadlifts. Since you don't have a leg press, I'll let you add stationary reverse lunges. Your left leg is moving, your right leg is working. Round 1 is body weight. Round 2, we add a little bit of weight. Done this before. Round 3, right hand. Round 4, left hand. And round 5 is the heaviest situation possible. Anyhow, let's get to work. Your chest, you can do chest presses or chest flies, but I do want you to mix it up. So if round 1 is press, round 2 will be flies. If you want to follow me, I'm going to do my 30 presses now. Then I'll do a body weight right leg exercise, and the next round is 25 flies. So we've done the ladder before, 35 down by 5. You can choose press fly or fly press, you'll see. Here we go. 30 presses. You can lay on something and do chest presses. You can hold something on your push-ups. If you chose flies, you're gonna lay on something and do flies. I'm gonna do those round 2. Let's go. 30. Again, most of you will probably do the press like I'm doing, just to follow suit. It is not magical by any means. 30 presses, either push-ups, hands on the ground, or hands on the bench, hands on a TRX. You can hold something. It's all about body position on your push-ups. Or again, you can lay on the ground, ball, or bench, and do chest presses, dumbbells, barbells, whatever you gotta do. Take your time. You are pushing. Shoulder blades lead the way. Minimal hands, minimal arms, and if you're doing presses, you are pushing with your pecs. If you're doing flies, you are pulling with your pecs. And again, nothing magical. We're gonna do 30 down by 5 chest. Every other round is the other movement. When you get to your right leg, not saying you have to be there yet, your right leg is either step up if you have the tool, stiff-legged deadlifts, and since you don't have a leg press at home, you can do right leg not moving, stationary reverse lunge with a knee drive. You can do any right leg you want. You can mix up your right leg exercises, but they're always gonna be 20, and we have done weight progressions before. Round 1, body weight. Round 2 is be balanced, however you're gonna add weight. Round 3 is right hand. Round 4 is left hand. And round 5 is the heaviest situation possible. Right leg working. Right leg loaded. Right leg is always 20. Again, I don't want you to mix it up a lot in your set. You can mix it up a little bit in your set, but you can mix it up between your sets as well. Take your time. Focus. So we had the 30 chest. You had your body weight, your lightest right leg you'll do today. When you get done, remember I always want to be a little bit ahead of you so you know what to do. Plus people have different weights at home. You might have 8-pound dumbbells, you might have 25-pound dumbbells. You might have a bar situation, you might not have a bar. Round 2, 25 chest, do the other movement. So if you did presses last round, you're gonna do flies this round. If you did flies last round, you'll do presses this round. 25 chest. So rounds 1 and 2 and 3 are a lot of reps. It definitely goes down in reps, so I do want the weight, physical weight, or time. I want your load to increase as the reps decrease. If you're doing flies with me, you're laying on something, ground, ball, or bench, and your shoulder blades cause the width of the motion, width of the exercise. It's a wide, slow, wide pulling chest exercise. 25 reps on your chest. And again, we've done ladders before. We've done the weight changes and rep exercise changes. We have weight progression on our right leg. Steady. Last Friday, you guys had that timed workout. You did a little bit of everything. Last Monday and Wednesday was a lot of our body. Round 2 is your 25 chest. Remember, we're going to flip-flop on the pulling and pushing. Round 2, the weight is a little heavier. You're holding weight, but I want you balanced. So you're not single-armed. Right leg, again, because you don't have the leg press, you got stationary reverse lunge, the knee drive. That knee drive keeps that glute activated. Time under tension when you do the right leg not moving, stationary reverse lunge with the knee drive. And again, right leg stiff-legged deadlifts, a nice long, slow exercise. Or right leg step-ups. Not the hardest one in the world, but you have to slow it down so you stay focused on it. Your right leg is always 20. Your right leg is always working. And essentially, your right leg really isn't moving either. Right leg step-ups, you either keep your right foot on the thing, or you do physically take your foot on and off. Either way, everybody's different. Right leg stiff-legged deadlifts, your right leg is not moving. Right leg stationary reverse lunge, your right leg is not moving. But your right leg is loaded, your right leg is working. Round 3, remember, I'm trying to be a little bit ahead of you, so if you're not there yet, good. I actually hope you're not there yet. Round 3 is 20 on your chest. If you pushed on your 30, you're going to push on your 20. If you pulled on your 30, you're going to pull on your 20. Whatever you didn't do last time. 20 chest. Pushing or pulling. And again, if you're not there yet, that is okay. I actually hope that you're a little bit behind. Focused on the task at hand, and that is your work. Chest with a right leg circuit. When this circuit's over, we're going to do a right oblique exertion. That way you can crank it up a little bit. We'll have a back with the left, and all the lefts will happen later on. Round 3, again, I hope you're a little bit behind or a little behind me. Right leg is working. Weight is going to be in your right hand. So if you do stiff-legged deadlifts, it's right hand or right toe. If you do right leg step-ups, the weight is in your right hand. And if you do stationary reverse lunge with the knee drive, that left leg is moving behind you, but your right side is loaded. Now the downside is you're gonna get a little handsy, right? Your right hand and right forearm might get a little tired. That's okay. The next round will be using our left hand anyways. It's your third set. Rob, have a good day, bud. Of your right leg. Stationary reverse lunge with the knee drive is replacing that leg press option. You get a lot of hammies, you get a lot of glutes, you get some quads, but the intent is that your right leg is loaded. So we didn't do the movement, right? Right leg stationary reverse lunge. Your right leg stiff-legged, again, loaded, lengthening. Right leg step-ups. Loaded. If it's low and heavy, it's quads. If it's higher, it's hamstrings. I was trying to not lunge today, but if you don't have a step up, you need to only be doing stiff-legged deadlifts. I didn't want stationary forward lunges or lateral lunges. We'll do star lunges on Wednesday. Round 4. You've got your 15 chest. If you pulled on your 25, you're going to pull on your 15. If you pushed on your 25, you're going to push on your 15. Shoulder blades cause the width of the exercise if you're doing flies, but your shoulder blades cause the motion on either one, the push or the pull. 15 on your chest, round 4. I should run a little tally or a little poll and see what everybody's, not necessarily favorite exercise, but their top 3 exercises that they missed most about the gym. Cable flies, right? We've been doing dumbbell flies for months now, right? You're in a different position. Lat pull downs, cable rows. Like, curious what people miss the most. The leg press. I know people have been not necessarily excited about it, but they're like, oh my God, I missed the leg press compared to all the lunges and squats you've been doing. It's kind of fun to hear what people miss the most. Round 4 is that 15 chest. Remember, we're not in a hurry. We have an exertion circuit coming up. Round 4, the weight is in your left hand. If you're doing the right leg not moving, left leg is moving, stationary reversal under the knee drive. There's that cross balance or bilateral load. Left hand or right toe, stiff-legged deadlift. Just so you see it square. When I'm right, I don't shift as much. This is just natural. If I have my weight in my left hand, you're going to see a little bigger angle at the hip. Not a bad thing. I don't want too big of a shift, but naturally you're going to have a little bit of a displacement there. And of course your step-ups. Right leg is working. Weight is in your left hand. Some people feel a lot stronger or a lot more stable when they do bilateral work. Some people feel more stable when they do unilateral work. So for the 4th set, your right leg is 20. Taking your time. We have a nice little exertion circuit coming up next. I'm not too worried. We're going to crank it up a little bit. When you're ready, and it's okay if you're not, round 5 is your 10 on your chest. If you pushed on your 30 and your 20, you're going to push on your 10. If you pulled on your 30 and your 20, you're going to pull 10 on your push or chest. Then you're going to do your last right leg 20, the heaviest set. Then you're going to do your 5 chest, whatever you didn't do on your 10. And then we have a right oblique exertion circuit. It's just a little one. Again, round 5, 10. If you're pushing, you've got your push-ups or your chest presses. You're either laying on something for your chest presses or you're holding something, push-up position, bar, bench, ground, TRX. 10 chest, and then the heaviest, but I also want safe, last right leg 20. After that last right leg 20 is done, don't wait for me. Do your 5 chest. We have that weight progression we have done before. A nice, good first body weight set to really make sure that right leg was ready. You had a little heavier to maybe increase the burn. You have the unilateral load, same arm, same leg. You have the bilateral load, opposite arm, opposite leg. And then this round 5 is the heaviest set, but I also want safe. Heavy and safe. Your last right leg 20, again, don't wait for me. I'm not saying you should be there, but you'll then do your 5 on your chest. Remember, I got to talk about the next circuit, so you guys are going to get caught up no matter what. If you pulled on your 25 and your 15, you're gonna pull on your 5. And if you push, you'll push. Again, make sure you get that last round done. 10 on your chest. Last heavy right leg. Then you have your 5 on your chest. That'll be the end of your circuit. Keep your ears peeled for what we have to do next. It doesn't take forever. Just a quick little exertion circuit. Exertion in obliques. Wake that body up a little bit. I'm going to talk about it. Doesn't mean you're going to start doing it. After your 10 chest, right leg 20, the heaviest set, your 5 chest, you're on the end of circuit. You're then going to do 4 sets of exertion, always 25, right? Jump, squat, split, jumps, burpees, high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks, right? Exertion 25. And then round 1 is 50 right oblique, 50. Round 2 is 30 right oblique, and round 3 is 10 right oblique. There's only the 3 sets of right obliques. So when you get there, I hope we all start together, but we might separate. 4 sets of exertion, only 25. 25 times 4. Yep, sunshine is 100 total exertions, and 50 on your oblique round 1, 30 round 2, and 10 round 3. Right? Here we go. 25 exertion. Jump, squat, split, jump, burpees, high knees. 25 doesn't take very long. If it's running and or little and quick, you're going to count revolutions. If it's walking or bigger or more impact, you're going to count reps. High knees, butt kicks. You guys have done these a million times. Jumping jacks, jump squats, split jumps, bench taps, lateral bench hops. 25 is a number, and then 50 right oblique. I know that most of you are going to stand. That's okay. You can mix it up. Left hand standing right obliques is an option. You're doing 50, so you're going to see me diversify too. Right side up on your double lateral leg lifts. Right side down on your hip dips. Laying on your back. Knees to your left. Right side crunch. Those are all going to happen. You're doing 50. So mix it up if you want to. Again, people are going to be in different spots. You've got 4 sets of 25 exertion. So the exertion isn't really that much per set. You only have the 3 sets of the right oblique, and it's a big ladder, 50, 30, 10. Again, reminder on your obliques. You could stand with a weight in your left hand. You could go on the ground, right side up, double lateral leg lifts. Legs are moving. You could go down, right side down, hip dips. Or you could lay on your back, knees to your left, right side crunch. 50, round 1. So the duration of the circuit really does come from your obliques. But don't wait for me. That doesn't mean I want you going super fast and getting way ahead. Round 2, when you get there, 25 exertion with your 30 right obliques. Round 3, 25 exertion with your 10 right obliques. And round 4 is just the exertion. 25 is the exertion. Jump squats, split jumps, burpees. If you do have a kettlebell, you can do kettlebell swings if you wanted to. If you got a rope, you can do rope slams if you wanted to. On the timed workout Friday, I let you mix in some mobility. Is it the hardest thing in the world? No. However, it does take it away from your knees if you're feeling kneesy at all. So you can do mobility, standing scissors, standing runners, Jack LaLanne's. You got your agility, high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks. You could do plyometrics, jump squats, split jumps, burpees. Hopefully you guys are building your repertoire at home for your exertion. Round 2 is your 25 exertion, 30 right obliques. If you diversify your obliques, you might feel them more, but it will slow your circuit down, and that's okay. Let's get some. Go get some. Crank this circuit up a little bit. 25 exertion times 4. You've got your 50, 30, 10 on your obliques. We're then going to get to our back circuit with our left leg. So we do need to get going on that soon. And we finish off with the left obliques with our exertion. And of course, I don't mind a little bit of pace. Round 3, 25 exertion, only 10 on your right obliques. And then do 25 exertion again. Remember, I'm not doing all the reps, you guys. I want you to go at your pace, your intensity, your focus, your motion. All I ask is you keep your ears on the iPad as the circuit progresses. Again, make sure you finish this circuit with your 25 exertion. I'm going to start talking about the back circuit with our left leg. I don't want you there yet, but if you are waiting, feel free to stretch for a second. A reminder, you have the 4 sets of your 25 exertion, and you have the 50, 30, 10 on your right obliques. So I hope you're getting close, but I hope you aren't going too fast either. Just like our chest, you've got your back. So for me, on 30, 20, 10, I'm going to do my rows, and on the 25, 15, 5, I'm going to do my pullovers. And the reason why I chose that earlier is the longer pulling motions. I just did a couple less reps. Anyhow, you have your back the way we did our chest. Every other round is trap rows, and every other round is lat pullovers. And then round 1 is that body weight left leg. You've got your stiff-legged deadlifts, your stationary reverse lunge, your left leg is not moving, and your step-ups. If you're ready, let's get going. If you're not ready, don't stop doing what you're doing. This is your workout. Round 1, 30 rows. Most people have the dumbbells, have the barbells, have the kettlebell. Most people have to get into this position as they do their trap rows. However, if you do have a TRX, you are falling back, so you are in a different position, but your hands still come from in front of you. Now, nobody has messaged me about having other tools or other positions, but you could have a cable against your garage or door. You just need a cable, a band, and some significant tension. You could do standing or seated cable rows. You would just need a band and a nice supportive position. Tom tried letting his dog hold the band, and it didn't work out very well. Good try though, Tom. Appreciate that. Bad joke. There's your bad joke for the day. 30 trap rows. Go slow, get low, stay low row, and then you're on your left leg working. Round 1 is body weight. You're not holding anything. You are turning that left leg on even more. You're making sure you're not using your right leg, even though the left leg stationary reverse lunge, your right leg is moving. It's easy to get that left leg as you do your stiff-legged deadlifts, and it's easy to get that left leg as you do your step-ups. Again, round 1 was your 30 trap rows. Get low, stay low row for the most part with your body weight 20 left leg. When you get there, and I'm not saying you should be there, I just know we might have people in different spots. Round 2 is your 25 lat pullovers. Again, unless you did pullovers on round 1, every other round is pullovers, and every other round is trap rows. Round 2 is 25 back. Do your other exercise. And then you're going to lightly add weight to your left leg. Please breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Actively recover. Heart rate isn't too high, but we did increase the heart rate a minute ago. And we start adding strength exercises after heart rate stuff, you might find yourself sweating a little bit more. Again, round 1 was 30 back. I did trap rows. I'm going to do those in 30, 20, and 10. You had your body weight left leg. Round 2 is 25 back. The other movement, I'm going to do lat pullovers on the 25, 15, and 5. And then you're going to add weight. Woo, geez, get your focus on. You're going to add weight, but I want you balanced. Round 1 was body weight. Round 2, we add weight. Round 3 is unilateral load. So it'll be your left arm. Round 4 is bilateral load. So it'll be your right arm. Again, keep your focus. You got your back with your left leg. You're working, focusing on the task at hand, and that is loading your left leg. And I don't mind if we're in different spots because you know what to do. All I ask is you don't do your movements fast. If you don't take breaks, cool. If you have light weights and you're able to fly through this thing, cool. But I prefer load coming from physical weight that you hold or time under tension. Again, round 1 was 30 rows. Body weight left leg, that should be done. Round 2 is 25 lat pullovers. If you chose the same order as me, with your adding weight on your left leg. Round 3, when you get there, and I'm not saying you should be, but round 3 is 20 on your back. Trap rows, if you did them on 30. Lat pullovers, if you did them on 30. 20 on your back, and then it'll be left arm, left leg. You'll have the unilateral load, same arm, same leg. They also call it super loading. You've got to resist getting pulled down as your left upper body is loaded and your left lower body is working. And again, there's no rush. I hope I'm a little bit ahead of you. I don't want to be way ahead of you, just a little bit ahead of you. Round 3, 20 on your back. Left arm, left leg working. Your body has to work real hard to stay square. Sometimes you feel it and sometimes you don't. Personally, my left leg is a lot stronger. My left hip is not very mobile. My left obliques tend to be a little weaker, but my left leg is pretty strong. So personally, the left feels easy for me. But when I do the right arm, left leg, I struggle. Round 3 was 20 on your back. Weight is in your left hand as you do your left leg. We're not going fast. We're focused on the task at hand, and that is your hard work, your stuff, your day, your Monday. When you get there, and again, I am not there, I'm not doing all the reps, so I hope you're not there yet. Round 4 will be your 15 on your back. If you did pullovers on the 25, you're doing pullovers on the 15. If you did rows on the 25, you're doing rows on the 15. Round 4, and then I'll go with your right arm, left leg exercise. Keep your focus. Chest today, back today, weight progression on the right leg and left leg. My intent was to not lunge very much today, but I wanted to give you one more leg option because you probably don't have a leg press at home. Round 4 is 15 on your back. Right hand has the weight. Left leg is still working. But your loaded upper body on the right, which is pulling everything over. Your left leg is working. Your body is working to stay tall. You got a balance component, weight distribution component. Left leg is working. 20 is the number. I know you guys know we're getting there. We're almost done. Remember, Wednesday will be shoulders, bis, tris. We'll have ab progressions. We'll have again, similar but different rhythm. Round 4 was at 15 on your back with your right arm, left leg. Round 5, right, it transitions to the last exercise per se. 10 on your back, trap rows for me. Your heaviest left leg, but I want safe. And then you have 5 on your back, which would be lat pullovers for me. So the last part is 10 back, your heaviest left leg, 5 back, and then you're gonna have the exertion and your left obliques, the way we did our exertion in our right obliques. I know we're gonna separate from there based on time, energy, focus. That doesn't mean we separate because you do your reps faster. Again, round 5 is your back for 10, your heaviest but safe left leg for 20. Then you have your 5 on your back. And then you'll start your 4 sets of 25 exertion to go with your 50, 30, 10 left obliques. Focus on you. Focus on your weights, your motion, your Monday morning. You are almost done. I apologize for a hair late from the wonderful technology issues. Easy to connect everything, hard to disconnect. Again, one more number reminder, 10 on your back. For me, it was traps. Trap rows with a 30, 20, 10. You have your last heaviest left leg, heavy but safe. And you're gonna have your 5 on your back. Pullovers, if you did them on 25 and 15, you'll do your pullovers for 5. It's not magical, but like before, we have 105 chest and 105 back, 100 right leg, 100 left leg, weight distribution, weight progression. You have the warm-up loop, you have the 3-minute plank. Earlier was the exertion in your right obliques, and you have your exertion of the left obliques. If you've already started, cool. If you're gonna go with me, cool. 4 sets of 25 exertion, 50, 30, 10 on your left obliques, just like earlier. I'm gonna get started on them. I'm not saying you should be starting If you already did, awesome. Make sure your reps are big. Your reps aren't faster. You can do the agility of high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks. You've got your taps as a little more agility. You can do mobility, standing scissors, standing runners, Jack LaLannes. Again, I put that in the exertions last week and this week. You know, your plyometrics of jump squats, split jumps, burpees. If you have tools like kettlebell for kettlebell swings, rope slams. When you do your left obliques, it's standing, weight in the right hand, laying down, left side up, double lateral leg lifts, or left side down hip dips, or laying on your back, knees to your right for your left side crunch. Just so you see everything. You've done this many a time. Remember, I want you to go at your pace. If you're feeling fast and agile and mobile and energized and focused, make sure your plyometrics, your agility, your exertions are intense. Notice I didn't say fast. If you're feeling a little tired and weaker or not as mobile, focus. Crank up those exertions to what you can do, and then make sure your obliques, that motion is big and steady. If you're done, make sure you say goodbye and have a wonderful day. If you're not done, finish your workout. You're almost there. Again, you got jump squats. You got split jumps. You've got burpees. Those are plyometrics. You can do mobility, standing scissors. That's gonna feel good. I didn't say they're easy. Standing runners, again, mobility and activation. I'm not gonna use the word easy. I'm gonna use the word movement. Bye on, have a good day, bud. Again, 4 sets of 25 exertions, 50, 30, 10 on your left. Obliques, tick, tock, tick, tock. Breathe and focus. Your workout, your day. Let's go, come on, finish this thing, go get some. Have fun, put a smile on your face. Monday morning, it's getting darker, it's getting colder. In fact, this next weekend, you're gonna have your daylight savings time. You get a free hour of sleep this Saturday night, free hour. The workout you just did right now wouldn't even be happening. You'd be waking up for it, Julie. And Julie, it'll really be 7 a.m., so you finally got your wish. But it won't be, it'll be 6 a.m. Make sure you finish this workout. It's your day. Remind you have a nice simple mobility start with that 3-minute plank isometric challenge to get that day going. You had your chest, every other round was pressing, every other round was flies. You had the right leg weight progression. You had the right oblique exertion circuit. You had the back, every other round traps, every other round lats with your left leg weight progression. Here you are in your exertion and your left obliques. Go get some, finish this thing. Again, exertion can be mobility, standing scissors, standing runners, Jack LaLannes. It's a great way to finish your workout. You've got agility, high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks, bench taps. You got plyometrics, jumps, squats, split jumps, burpees, lateral bench hops. If you have the tools, rope slams, med ball slams, sledge hammers, tools, kettlebell swings. It just makes you finish this workout. Pat yourself on the back. Enjoy your Monday.